Welcome to The Newsworthy. All the day's news in less than 10 minutes. Fast, fair, fun, and on the go. Thanks so much for listening. Today, lawmakers try to compromise on a tax bill, and Matt Lauer apologizes. Plus, an unprecedented NFL deal, a supermoon, and $1 drinks. All that and much more in less than 10 minutes. I'm Erica Mandy. Today is Friday, December 1st. Today's episode is brought to you by Soul Organic's luxury organic sheets and bedding. In case you didn't realize this, some top cotton producers expose their workers, including children, to harmful chemicals and abuse. That's why Soul Organics is fair trade certified, and they make sure their sheets and bedding are also comfortable and affordable. And right now, only the Newsworthy listeners can get the best deal they've ever offered anyone. 40% off, free shipping, and 2 free candles. So go click the Soul Organics link on thenewsworthy.com, then use the code ERICA40 to get the deal. Okay, you ready for the news? Let's do this. More voting expected today to make changes to the Senate's tax bill. Time reports Senate Republicans couldn't reach the compromises needed last night, so they took a rain check and will be back at it this morning. They hope to vote on changes so they can pass a finalized version before the end of the year. Some Republicans are still concerned, though, about how much this bill would increase the budget deficit. Fox News reports a new analysis found the proposed bill would cause some economic growth, but it would still raise the deficit $1 trillion over 10 years. Matt Lauer is saying sorry. The New York Times reports he says he regrets the pain he caused. He also said some of the accusations against him are untrue or mischaracterized, but that there is enough truth to these stories to feel embarrassed and ashamed. Remember, at least 3 women complained to NBC News about sexual harassment or assault, and Variety reports even more women accuse Lauer of harassment. Also of note, Russell Simmons is stepping down from his own companies. He's known as a producer and music mogul, and after 2 accusations now of sexual misconduct, he says he doesn't want to be a distraction. The 2017 Sports Illustrated Muhammad Ali Legacy Award goes to Colin Kaepernick. He's the former NFL player who was the first to kneel during the national anthem last year. He says he was protesting racial injustice. Of course, that issue of protesting during the national anthem got even more controversial and widespread when President Trump criticized it. The Sports Illustrated article points to similarities between Kaepernick's protest and Muhammad Ali refusing to fight in the Vietnam War even after he was drafted. Kaepernick says he's now been blacklisted from the NFL, but he does not regret his choice to protest. A deal has been made between the NFL and player activists, and ESPN calls it unprecedented. The league and the Players Coalition agreed that the NFL will give $89 million to social justice organizations over the next 7 years. CBS Sports reports it's the NFL's largest donation to a social issue, even bigger than what the league has given to breast cancer awareness or Salute to Service. The Vegas Strong Benefit Concert is happening tonight. Imagine Dragons and the Killers are headlining the concert, and other known Vegas performers will be there. The Las Vegas Review-Journal says the lineup is purposely by Vegas for Vegas, and not with artists from around the country. Of course, this is to benefit victims of the mass shooting in Vegas on October 1st. The concert is tonight at 7:30 Pacific Time. If you go to an Apple store this week, you may notice the Apple logo looks a little different. It'll be the color red. Why? Well, it's World AIDS Day today, so Apple is raising awareness with its logo and donating to the RED program. RED gives money to the Global Fund, which fights against HIV and AIDS in several African countries. Mashable reports starting today, Apple is donating $1 for every Apple Pay purchase at its stores, on the website, or in the app. For the first time, the FDA gave a thumbs up to an Apple Watch accessory as a medical device. Yes, now you can officially get an EKG reading with your smartwatch. It's called Cardioband. The company behind it says a small device clicks into a slot on the band of the watch and then can be paired with an app to detect an abnormal heart rhythm and AFib, which can mean a higher risk of stroke. TechCrunch points out you can also just use the Apple Watch's built-in heart rate monitor, but the Cardioband company argues the FDA approval means your doctor can actually look at these details and trust the results. Get ready for a supermoon this weekend, and it's the only supermoon of 2017. So what is a supermoon? It's a rare type of full moon that looks larger than normal, so about 14% bigger and 30% brighter. It occurs whenever 2 things happen at the same time. 1, it's a full moon, and 2, the moon is at its closest point to Earth in its orbit. And it's happening on Sunday. So if you want to see the supermoon this weekend, the best time is when the moon is rising. Thrillist says that's just before 5 p.m. in New York City on Sunday and just after 5 in LA, about 5:15. If you missed this one, don't worry, another supermoon is expected next month. The $1 drink is back at Applebees. They had those $1 margaritas back in October, but this month it's all about the $1 Long Island iced teas. It starts today and will be offered every day in December through the end of the year. And that's it. You're ready to go for your weekend. Please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And I appreciate if you leave a review on iTunes or wherever you listen. And remember, you can always go to thenewsworthy.com and click episodes if you want to read more about any of the stories we talked about today. All the links will be right there for you. The Newsworthy is ready every day, Monday through Friday by 4 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be back Monday with more news. Have a great weekend.